Now to the second part of Kerry O'Brien's interview with Labor's longest-serving Prime Minister Bob Hawke and his biographer and wife Blanche. Tonight, an insight into the volatile relationship between Bob Hawke and Paul Keating. What began as a mentoring role developed into a political marriage, which was followed by a bitter divorce. Bob Hawke also discusses current Prime Minister Julia Gillard and the recently unseated Kevin Rudd. And on a personal note, the former leader's notorious philandering while in the Lodge and his love for Blanche Delpuget. Here's the conclusion of Kerry O'Brien's interview.
Blanche Delpuget, Bob Hawke, welcome back to the program. The leadership frictions with Paul Keating. Blanche, you've essentially described the initial relationship with these two men as mentor and student to some degree. But one where the student always had his own plans to be king one day.
Yes.
Plans that he'd had to surrender to Bob Hawke. In a nutshell, how would you summarise the way these two men dealt with that essential tension?
Well, it was a very creative tension for years. It really worked extremely well for the government and for the nation. But then I think it just became too much for Paul's nerves. He too was highly strung, and too much for Bob's nerves. So you had the problem of two bulls in one paddock.
How elegantly put.
Well, I wish it were more elegant.
But Bob, did you at any stage, I mean, you've been a political animal for so many years. Did you endeavour to see it from his side as well, that,
sure.
that here he was a crucial and very creative part